Good morning, everybody. Good morning, traders. This is Jay. So we have a stock that is pushing right now is QBT. So I'm gonna put it right away. All right, so first of all, traders, welcome to Bookmap webinar. As every Wednesday, we're over here to share some knowledge, how I personally use Bookmap. I'm using this tool since several years. It's been really helpful in finding the timing of trades. I know that a lot of you tell me, Jay, but this doesn't have ARCA, so in stocks is basically irrelevant. But I can tell you that what I do is I always have a Bookmap. Then I keep next to me the level 2 as well in times and sales. And I match both together. Another thing that I want to tell you is that these webinars we make are for educational purpose only. So if you have questions, please reach out. Remember, they're not financial advice, so read the disclaimer. Also, remember, traders, that we have two competitions over here. So one is the Funded Trader webinar, and today there's a session, okay, with Robert Rother. And also, traders, there's the Blue Jacket competition bonus prize, okay, and you can have a one-on-one with Tom B plus 3 months of Global Plus. All right, so let's start over here. For all this, refer to the website and also the Discord on Bookmap. Let's start over here. What we have this morning, small caps, QSI, SLXN, SPY, and also QBT that extending just right now. On large caps, remember that today is NVIDIA earnings after hours. We have also Tesla. We're gonna look at Tesla. We're gonna look at NQ. So in the next minutes, we're gonna review everything, and we're gonna look how and what to trade. If you have questions, you can refer directly into the Discord. If you're part of trading room, would be better, so I can read the Discord messages over there instead of going from one side to another one. The trades that we take are based on a playbook, so we have setups for small caps, mid caps, large cap, and futures. If you don't know how we trade, you can go on our channel YouTube and you can start looking at some of the videos, okay, the new and the older content. We have shared just recently a video, I don't know if you watched it, but actually explains what we do in small caps. And a lot of these small caps stocks that we trade are basically scams, in the sense they have no revenues. They have often the illusion they're toxic. So they're called shell company, all right? And they're basically a very good tool to make, I would say, cash fast. Of course, you have to be pretty good. And for the meaning of these small caps, the point is, yes, you can long them, just like QBT this morning came up over here. You can see from actually the J lines, right? So you can see that the play over here came from the J lines, right? And then over here came to the VWAP, and then volume over here still low, because over here is around still 75, 80K. But then it started increasing, almost went parabolic over here. So I'm waiting actually the gate, because essentially, traders, once we have the pre-market 9:15, I tend to wait for the gate. So I'm gonna give the plan for all of these, okay? First of all, any questions on stocks that you're actually following? You can write me also in DM if you want. Let's see TGT. Okay. All right, so I see based on the messages, Tesla the first one, Nvidia, and then also you have the QSI and SPY. All right, let's look at this together. So let's start over here first of all with QSI. I don't know if you traded this morning, but actually this was a strong news. Even though we have a strong news, we've seen a lot of these stocks that simply dumped, okay, with strong news. So the news is important till a certain point, in the sense that you have always to refer more to the price action, the volume, and the setup. That is really what counts over here in trading. We're going to review together the news and review my process. So the first thing is I'm looking at QSI. You can see over here. So we have a stock with around 100 million float, a stock with institutional around 40%, so it's not a small institutional ownership. And we have a stock, no previous gappers, okay? And what else we have over here? Market cap around 100 million. So now I have to tell you a few things. Based the statistic plays that I track on QSI, so those plays that I have high forecast to fail, this is not part of them. And why? Because QSI has a high institutional, so we're talking about around 40%. And then also we have the float that is around 100 million, okay? So this doesn't have the high forecast to fail like other stocks that we usually trade. Okay, team? Having said this, what I'm going to trade today and how I'm going to trade this today. Do you know it? Let's see over here if you have any idea. So I'm going to put QSI. This is the daily chart on QSI. Okay. So you can see this morning QSI came up from the 0.60 over here. We are around 155. So we are actually this area. We have some bag holders. We have some key levels. The major key level on this stock, the major key level traders, is this $192, okay, on QSI. The next one will be 240. So QSI, $192, and then 240, 250. Key areas too short, or if long, for target. So what I'm looking over here this morning is ideal to push till here to $2 and 240. Now looking at intraday chart, as you know, I use the 1 and the 5 minutes. We had the push over here this morning. It came to the 125. 125 over here, we had the long play. You can see this bar over here, right? This is a nice reversal pattern. This is the long play, 128. Now price was 158. This risking over here, 3, maximum 4 cents. So this is a huge hard return. This is exactly where you want to go long. And look at the volume over here. You can even increase on this volume over here, this volume push. So my point of the gate is watching for a small dip around 140 and then taking the long play till $2. So the first plan on QSI will be on the over with dip into J lines 1. Plan B, open, pre-market high, $2, extension, short, okay? So the other one is, let's say it opens over here at 165, 170, breaks the 175, 180 maybe, extends, exhaustion. We'll look into Bookmap to share that, and then I'm looking for this to fail. All right, so 2 major plans this morning. Both could be good. So always have a plan A and plan B. This is a tip that I give you. For the long, we're exactly waiting for this. And I want a long here, and that's my risk. For the short, I will simply wait over here, this pop, and then I fail. And I'm looking to short exactly this area. Okay? Let's look at SPY. So SPY Traders is a stock with a previous gap. It was a fader high. The day was 940. We have an 8 million float. Right now, the volume that we had over here, let's check, is 8 million. So we have flow rotated just right now on SPY. Let's watch together this previous high. Okay, you can see over here what is doing SPY. Breaking the 325. We're gonna watch this together now. Anybody watching SPY, let me know. This is one of those stocks that I will be looking at today. You can see over here from the VWAP, fake breakdown, curl, I started to push. So at this point, waiting the gate, you can see that we broke the previous high, right, at 325, but this time I prefer to wait the gate. Yeah, definitely waiting for the open. So what I'm going to trade over here on SPY. SPY is a good forecast fader. We have 310 over here this morning, the resistance at this level. And then more over here at this 338 and more over here 395 $4. So on SPY I'm looking again for a pop, first target, second target, third target, okay? And I'm looking to short into the 315 area with a 330 risk, and looking for this to unwind, okay? I will be watching very carefully here at Bookmap for a trade with high conviction. Okay, so SPY plan is called gap and extension setup. You can see that the system also over here, for now, it's alerting a gap and extension play, right? So this is what I'm looking as forecast. The system comes for now automatically telling me that based on what we have, this is setting up for good play, pop and fill short. Let's also see X curves coming up now. Still low volume. We want a little bit more liquidity. So we're going to also cover Tesla and more. Let's see also here X curve for now. Yeah, it's very, very low liquidity. I mean, it's moving up with 2K. Yesterday, we need a parabolic like this in order to trade it, right? Like these. You remember these spikes over here a couple of days ago. So we need something like that. You can see over here, push, stuffed, boom, dump. So unless I don't see that, I'm not going to trade it. Let's see if we have that parabolic move over here. Yeah, very low liquidity. Tesla. Okay, let's look at Tesla over here, traders. SPY unwinding a little bit. You can see that soak over here, the rejection. So this is our Tesla. So we have this resistance, is the previous day high, and then we have one more over here. So we have this other resistance level. We are definitely in a trading range the last 2 days. We can set our levels. This is our trading range, okay? And this is Tesla over here. So my point over here is very simple. I need to see volatility in Tesla. So I'm looking for or open pop, being that we have this resistance over here, this pre-market high, you can see. I'm looking to short, target 341, and then 335, 333. I like this play because it's going to be fast at the gate. So Tesla, the first setup is going to be a 347, an FFT short. Okay, this is plan A. But if the market instead will be strong, then I'm definitely looking for Tesla also long. I'm looking for this kind of play. I really don't believe it's going to push like that, but we're going to see it. So how I'm going to trade? I'm going to trade a breakout? No. I'm going to trade mostly a dip. So ideally here. And then this push over here. Okay, so this is going to be the second play. And this is going to be the first one. So this is plan A. This is plan B. Prepare your levels. Okay, this is for Tesla. So I'm saying for the Tesla traders that we're going to have over here this morning. So, and then over here instead 341, dip long on reverse FFT setup. Okay, so we need to see that. MSTR, a lot of talking behind this MicroStrategy. Big trend over here. You can see the breakout happened like last week. Actually, sorry, the start of this week over here. You can see the big volume dipped into that previous high, and then it extended yesterday. Let's see today what we're going to look for. We're going to look ideally for if we can have a good continuation or a pullback. So my plan this morning on MSTR is looking for a 456, 457 dip and push, or otherwise 470 pop and fill short. This is not for everybody. You need to have a little bit of a good account to trade this, but I'm looking ideally for on the overplay. Otherwise a breakout, retest long. This is called dip long. Or let's say the C plan, retest and then short and short target. In this case, we have here a short play. All right, so this is what I'm looking on MSTR. NQ, yeah, definitely support breakdown of 53. Look to short pops. It holds the support, starts cooling up, then a long play over here. Be right back, traders. Remember always to prepare before the open the size you want to trade. Remember to prepare the risk per day that you want to trade. Have an example of the setup that you're going to trade. Being that this is a long or a short, have always, you know, like a referral, right? A reference. So FBRX, let's see, over here is moving up. FBRX, very low volume, illiquid for now. SPY is still holding the trend. So if we put over here SPY, we're actually having this trend, right? Just look over here, traders. Ten minutes for the gate. Not touching now anything. Let's see if we have FBRX a little bit more extension. FBRX on the move. QSI still uptrending. FBRX, we have here a very small cap, institutional 56%, no previous gapper. We have no actually high volume traded before. FBRX is really like a scam over here. I want to double check over here the volume and float. FBRX micro float. So 1 million float, no cash. We have no shelf. No dilution. Low amount of bag holders. I'm looking at the daily chart. You can see here, right? I mean, this is FRBX, pardon. Over here we have a reverse split, reasonable micro float. I like this area a lot, 940. So that is going to be actually the level that I'm looking to watch. Some volume right over here, but look over here, the volume in the last year, ridiculous, 90K. Nobody actually traded this, right? And the institutional, if I saw correctly, is not that low. The institutional over here is 50%. So we could have a pop and fill the gate. So FBRX will be watched to 940, 950, pop and fill short. Would like to see that. So QBT over here dip in 290 near the J lines. We'll see if it has a pop over here. Focus traders on the, like before, Mike was saying on the low hanging fruit. Okay, there's still like a ton of these stocks that are low hanging fruit. QSI for now it's not. So I would suggest that only for advanced traders. There's a good news with Nvidia, but we'll see about the news. Seven minutes to go. So I have BRX over here extending a little bit. We can also keep it on Bookmap. Just moving up, FBRX. Daily level over here, FBRX. $10. It's going crazy, FBRX. Look what a move. Spy the J lines. Four minutes to go. So QSI and FBRX at the gate. And then also we have SPY if it fails. A little bit of liquidity over here. FBRX on the ask. Two minutes and 20 seconds to go. QSI also dumping to the 1 minute J lines. Okay, I'm gonna put over here now our template. I'm gonna put SPY, QSI. I'm gonna put over here FBRX. I'm gonna put MSTR, NQ, and Tesla. For now on the 1 minute chart. Vediamo col sell. Ready to rumble? Okay, open. Halt over here. Let's see, VRX. Shorted, 1080. Dip QSI, dip on the J lines. Stop. Risk is 1140 on FBRX. C'è tutto, rosso, c'è tutto. MSTR simply on the over here. VWAP FBRX. Risk your break even. Trim 960. Did you take FBRX? Boom, held down. Major play, also for my wifey. You can see the big seller coming in, big conviction. Do you like Trader FBRX? Okay. So review the play over here. QSI over here halted for the push. You can see J-line's curl. All right, so we're gonna look for how they fake out or remember that daily level. MSTR, so you can see over here dip, reverse J slim. This is the system, tells you to long. Tesla extreme, so sideways for now, unless you took over here this pop to short. And Q is fading. FBRX, we're short over here. You can see that it came up. We shorted exactly this 1080, 1050, and we took the short play. SPY could come to the 315, 320 and short. Very good over here for the long play that we took on QSI. I mean, that's very, very perfect play, right? The 1 minute J lines. QBT also 1 minute J lines in pushing. So exactly doing the same exact thing, both. Make sense? What else over here? So we're waiting now the halt on FBRX. Alexander also traded this pretty good. So I have a 1080 average. She got the 1053. So she popped over here, popped this one, and then shed the size. And now we're looking for ideally the 1 minute J lines. Okay, would be nice. This is 2 minute chart, so the 1 minute J lines. So pretty good. We're gonna look also for QSI. And over here I'm gonna make an update. So Tesla, avoid, and Q only here, watching for A+, so waiting for now. FBRX, we're short on gap and extension, play. QBT, long from under over J lines. MSTR, under over J lines long. SPY, waiting. QSI, J lines curl on under over. We're looking for 170, 190 QSI. Remember high percentage IO, news, and we have to look at volume because those bars on QSI are terrific. 2 million plus, okay? 2 million plus. So let's see QSI. Quindi qui è uguale questo. Bookmap helps a lot over here because it gives you short. So what I wanted to tell is that also Bookmap helps you so much at the gate. SPY is coming up because that was the short play. Let's see SPY, please. SPY, let's see if we can get into that liquidity area of 325. It will be nice. Tesla and Q breakdown over here. MSTR is still strong. QBT, watch for 340, 350, possible stuff short. SPY on watch. open over here on FBRX. $992. Want to see this dropping? $980, $960, $940. Trim over here at $940. Now risk break even. So a good play for now on FBRX. SPY watching for a major trade. Short, we'll watch for a trade short. Short a full size SPY. Full size SPY, 320s. Also Alexander SPY, full size in. Rest 325. I have Alexander over here, average 315. My average over here is 3 and 19. Let's see if we can dump to the 1 minute J lines. FBRX, sick. Sick FBRX. You like it? Do you like also SPY? What I give you is high liquidity plays and high profitable trades. So now we have over here the Halton QSI. Let's see if it goes 190 or pop and fill and dumps. MSTR back to the J lines. QBT over here above the previous high in the limbo. FBRX, we want to see the 1 minute J lines, and Q and Tesla are fades. So stay short. We should have, guys, 290s, okay, on SPY. $301. You can see over here they're dumping a little bit more. $3. C'era il rosso. Sì, dimmelo sempre quelli. Anybody short on SPY, traders? So we're holding short FBRX. We're holding short on SPY. We're holding over here short on Tesla. If you took this J-line rejection, amazing one. 295, trim over here, half or 1/3 better on your SPY. SPY, perfect. This again is my wifey that took the perfect trade, so she is on 4 and 4 for the morning. This is how you do it. I know, brother, I know. But that's exactly how you do it. This is my wifey. So FBRX and SPY killers. Now let's look at QSI. QSI traders are gonna reopen in 1 minute almost from now. So SPY risk break even and let it go. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ho messo break even e mi ha fatto uscire tutto. Anche Alexandra. Break even del cazzo. 2 volte mi ha fatto fare così oggi. Questo break even del cazzo.
Non puoi usare l'altro bottone?
Sì, bottone del cazzo.
Forse è difettoso.
This is what I dream right now. QSI. I showed a QSI 175. Full size QSI 175, risk 178. 175, risk 178. Alexander here took 170. This is like going to dump. We'll see. We'll see. Still a lot of volume over here. There's a big fight between long and short players. Out, out, out. I know. Vediamo qui QSI volume over here. Yeah, QSI waiting now. High volume. Let it go, let it go, let it go. So one small stop. It's very important to keep them very tight. And for now, let it go. It was good because it was a good J sling, 175. It came to the 163. I covered a little bit with 3 cents risk, 4 cents risk. Alessandra took like 8 cents risk. Yeah. So let's see also over here what we have right now. Tesla and Nvidia fader. So Tesla beautiful over here. Very good name. Pop and fill Tesla. Market is down, so we can short that Tesla and hold it. SPY working, FBRX working. I guess I'm short over here, scalp at 181 on QSI, just for our scalp traders. So I'm just scalping over here. For newbies, don't look at this. Stay simply on SPY. Target going to be 234. FBRX 790, risk break even. So SPY traders, we have 85% chance now we get 260. SPY, 85% we get 260. Vediamo cosa QSI.
Sì. 177.
Drop on QSI.
Good.
Held down, and this was very, very fast. I like this heat map over here. As we said, we scalped it, but if I have to say A+ setup for newbies, no. So QSI held down, QBT over here, simply waiting, long at the gate, giving fake outs over here. Tesla still short, NQ over here and winding, so reason for Tesla to stay short. FBRX, max risk break even. And SPY over here, careful because it just like jumped up. Okay, so SPY over here, again, on watch. What SPY? Vediamo se c'è già Islam.
Yeah.
Came exactly to the high golden zone. So they all came over here at the gate, QBT, QSI, SPY to the 1 minute J lines. Yeah, 1 minute spike over here. If you look at the 1 minute chart, there's a spike. L'open, secondo me non dice molto se close, però se fai qui, vedi se è lontano. Questo è before the open. Qui non può. FBRX over here, push. FBRX push over here.
The other guy open.
So FBRX all out in the money. Sì, ma tanto ciò. QSI is going to reopen in about 1 minute and 30. So Tesla over here, the last partial, trail the VWAP, SPY back down, FBRX back down over here, QBT golden zone rejection,
X curve.
30 seconds on QSI. Okay, open. One minute Zetas again on QSI. Possible bounce and push. You can see that every time traders that this is really how to read it. Every time that we get to the J lines, we have this bounce, and then I'm start looking if we ever hear buyers actually coming in with Bookmap. Okay, so for now we have some buyers over here. I'm not long. I took a scalp from 180. Still short over here in the 318 on SPY. Nothing on FBRX. I got out. QBT, we had the golden zone rejection, but I didn't trade. And I'm also some short over here on Tesla. This J-line rejection over here. This was perfect, beautiful. We also had XCur, missed it. KC is extending. We had earnings. Push on FBRX right now. Remember the high institutional, right? This is QBT again. Create Saturday stem. FBRX over here, traders halted.
Hold it up.
QSI over here, 1 minute J-lines. Boom, again. Halted down. Okay, so QSI, you can see SPY is pushing up again. QSI traders back to 1 minute J-lines and VWAP this time. Watching SPY. So what I see over here, also check what we had yesterday, okay? And Q still unwinding, so keep it. So we had over here, looking for day 2 plays. ACWB watching. Excur went over here, parabolic and dump. RZLV all unwind. Dopo ho trovato una cosa stupenda. Guarda. Vedi lui?
Yeah.
Gap and crap RZLV. Hope you took it. That was amazing. Guarda questo. Arriva, sta ancora caricando.
Ah, yeah.
Also traders ask questions over here. So we had Neil Spy, Tesla, QSI for the long if you took it, and FBRX the first one. Questo è Spy. Qua su. Qua su. Bellissimo questo stock. Non ne ho sbagliate uno.
Con 2.
Sì. Strappo bene. Pen. MDI, watching with you. MDI. Okay, still small gapper. FBRX over here, no trade as soon as we reclaim the, remember what I said, actually the average price. Okay, SPY on watch. SPY watch traders over here. Arrow, or 1 minute. We're getting to 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Spike's getting tricky. So how they fake clear out and short, okay? Dimmi anche se qui c'è qualcosa.
Sì.
And again, a stuff into the golden zone area, into this area here. Meanwhile, traders, we had a very good pre-market low. This is an A+ setup on Tesla. So this is the J line rejection. And then over here, you can see that we had another perfect setup. So J lines with pre-market low level. And over here, what we had, J lines with open level. Both are short. Risk is just like over here, that's your risk. And that over here, that is your risk. Okay, thank you.
Minuto adesso però.
So Tesla A+ setups. You can see that, right? So pretty good on Tesla. Okay, let's watch the SPY as well. Again. So possibly is going to look for a 5-day clear out. SPY 5-day clear out. Okay. So ideally what I would like to see is a push and then fail. So liquidity, trap into 5-day. Watching for the push on SPY. Short over here, 312. Big heat map at 320s. So started short 312, 320 risk, waiting to have day fake clear out or a dump. Possibly dump over here till 306. C'è ancora quel 2, vediamo. Ma.
Sì, sto guardando.
Questo. SPY needs to dump over here. I think this is dumping coming, let's see. They're still trying, they're still trying, they're still trying. So can cancel here at these levels. Just patience over here. Or risk, so or stop loss or major target. All right? Target first is going to be 295. So 2 minutes, vediamo se viene ancora più in giù.
Qui è passato un minuto, c'è scritto sell.
QSI dumping. And hold down on QSI. QSI now we have 80%. We're gonna go to the $1. Okay, QSI 80% going to $1. Watching over here a push on SPY. I'm watching. SPY pop. So remember now, we're waiting. SPY is a breakout. So the levels that I see on SPY right now are $4. No play, but you can see how beautiful it is when the volume came in. And now there's no play. Let's see if BRX also extended. NQ is still unwinding. So beautiful NQ this morning. Tesla, beautiful play. Tesla, major play on that rejection. Exactly what I mean by gap and crap. Exactly. Perfect. So Tesla over here, hold. MDI nothing for now. QSI dumping. MSTR sideways. SPY over here, no play, so wait. Let's see if we have any dilution on the SPY. No, not really dilution. Devo mettere questo qui. You have Berex held down. QSI over here, traders. Nice, buddy. QSI traders over here, we have 80%. We're gonna go to 1, okay? So let's see that QSI. Looking to short more at VWAP and J lines. So around 150s. So now the important level on SPY is this 326 pre-market high. I'm not in. Watching over here Alexander that is a little bit in with the partial. Pre-market high over here. That's the level on SPY. If it breaks, boom, back down again. Breaking the pre-market high. Basta per oggi. Devo vedere qui il blu. So good morning for now. SPY not in, just helping over here Alexandra. MSTR curling back up over here, possibly good long play, but I'm not looking at this. I'm holding Tesla, FBRX nothing for now. Just want to tell you, look how it removed over here the liquidity on Bookmap, right? And you can see all these buyers coming in. This is exactly what you want to see, these buyers coming in. And if you're short, you have to stop, and then you can reverse even the long position. And then over here, once we had this, you can see heat map and more heat map over here. Here start really the dump. Okay, so over here start really the dump. QSI, J-line rejection. So below J-lines, you can see that the bars change color. So it came all down over here to the 3 minutes. And if now you're short, as we said, $1, we have 80%, we're gonna touch that. Couple of good short because that was not an easy short. So good play, buddy. Not an easy one, traders, not an easy one. Questo come hanno preso, vedi? Dumping over here is $3 on SPY. So again, you can see FBRX is high institutional. Also check over here the stock itself, the news and everything. But SPY, QSI, TVGN, I mean some very good faders. Beautiful now that dilution over here on SPY. Beautiful. Good play over here from Bully. I mean, this was amazing. The point over here is he started very small, added over here, and then covered the dip. So that for me is really the best way. And this was, sorry, and this was QSI. Again, that's sushi over here. I have to cancel it. And then you have QSI over here. You see that this was the play, 160 and fail. FBRX, don't touch it. No. This was SPY over here. Let's see Cure that had a halt. CUR. Xcur, okay, thank you, bud. Nice extension. We're talking about on our extended play, huh? We're talking about on our extended play. Mm-hmm. QSI traders, the next target that I see is 115. Can go much lower than this. Watching SPY in case we have a general rejection. Watching with UX curve. And watching also over here, traders, FBRX, sorry. So FBRX will open in about 3 minutes. It's a 10 minutes halt. X curve is going to open in about 10 seconds. Shorted over here with Alexander 1020 X curve. Risk in the high of day. Cover a partial 910. So excur now, wait for the 1 minute J lines. $8.90. Excur behaving good per plan. Would like to see a fill of this daily level 870. Open on FBRX. And dumped. VWAP over here on FBRX, sorry, on excur. Anybody holding short with us? Want to see a dump on that liquidity area? This is Alexandra over here. So she took over here, added a little bit of covers. Now I want to look for the $758 as target, okay? Risk break even. Brad, I'm going to explain Tesla, okay? In about 10 minutes, following Alexandra, then explain you Tesla. Okay, buddy? So let's follow here together the tape. Absolutely, buddy. That's an A+ setup. Just following over here for who is on excur. So this is a hold play and dump. So let's see. We can look for the $8 if we stay below 9. We need to stay below 9 over here. $8 because we have the 1 minute J-lines, right? Let's put also here the last one. So X-Cur fading and SPY fading. Beautiful SPY. Beautiful over here from the J-line rejection. Amazing rejection on SPY. Yeah, we have to stay with our targets, traders. We have to stay with our targets. Good work by the team over here on SPY. Personally, I'm not in. Just a small position at the J lines. Okay, so I'm going to explain over here Tesla, the play. So Tesla, as you know, traders, is not an A+ setup, all right? Because we are inside the previous trading range. To be an A+ setup, or has to, okay? Or has to, better, I rephrase it. Or has to trade a mean reversal, so a fake out of the pre-market high or previous day high or pre-market low, previous day low, and reversal, okay? And in this case, we had it because it came over here into that pre-market high. You can see the pre-market high. And as soon as we had that, they rejected. So a skilled trader can start shorting over here, just risking above, okay? This is the zone where you want to risk. And that is called, in this case, an F50, because we are still in that range and it's not downtrending. Once we fail over here, we see that we still have this pre-market breakdown, right? This is the pre-market support, one of the pre-market support. So we come down over here, the 90 MA, everything is below the J-lines. J-lines are bearish, and it's important to short this J-lines blue. So pushes above, fails back below. This is an A+ setup. With that risk, and then you simply hold it. How? Each bar is making lower high, lower low. So that is your first trailing. You can recycle it, the VWAP with inside bar. Also because we had a bookmap, heat map, and pre-market low in confluence. And then this is my A+ setup. So J-line rejection there, J-line rejection here. Because the price came back to the J-lines in confluence with the pre-market low. So there's a confluence. Also, you can see over here this push and stuff. If you look at Bookmap, we had a high liquidity area. And then again, you can trail holding this half till here. Or you can use a 90 MA if that is better for you. Now, I'm not going to look anymore to recycle because already 2 rejections. So probably the third one will be like chop. But that's exactly what we had today, okay? Then several place traders on small caps land. Beautiful on the Qs if you wanted. SPY, the play of the day for me was trade the open here. This J-slam came down. Holding over here several. So we had a short and we took the stop and it came up here. Okay, so over here, this is the most difficult part. Once Bookmap over here was Bookmap heat map, then it started like dumping. And that is my play A+ setup. You can see over here. Okay, so when it decides over here to put that J line rejection again. You can see how beautiful, right, that is. That's exactly where you want to trade with low risk, okay? Low risk entry on SPY. Un minuto. On QQQ or NQ, so look over here in NQ. Major fader, right? And you can see also QQQ. Breakdown of the pre-market support. And simply these are pops to fail. Everything started from here, from this J-line rejection, 830. Okay, so in this case, always refer to the levels of pre-market. You can see that once we broke this pre-market support, it then start rejecting. So it's a breakdown pre-market support and rejection. This is an over-under. Boom, unwind. All right, team. So for who wants to join us, JTrader.co. For who wants to come to trade in Italy, over here we're going to have a trading for 5 days live. It's going to be between 4 and 7 traders, so it's a small class according to the day. You're invited. Reach out to team@JTraderco or our website to schedule and to reserve your spot. All right. So thank you very much. See you next time. Review what we had today on Bookmap Ltd plays. Good day. So we had a very good pre-market. If you want to come to trade with us pre-market, we start from 4 o'clock New York time. Okay, time for coffee and back in about 5 minutes. Thank you.